So in honor of it being my 23rd birthday tomorrow, I still can't believe I'm an old ass man. I wanted to make this video about 3 life lessons that I've learned so far in my life. Now, I'd be really interested to hear the life lessons you guys have learned, no matter how old you are. You can be 12 years old. Tell me some life lessons that you learned. I hope you guys can drop them down in the comments below. And also, I'd love to hear your feedback on the lessons that I've learned. If there's things that you don't agree with, things you agree with, similar lessons that you learned, drop it down below. I really want to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 of these lessons. Now, I'm by no means saying I'm a philosopher. I'm the wisest person ever. I'm still only 23 years old. I'm extremely young. Maybe making a lot of mistakes. Next year, the year after that, I'm always going to be changing. I'm always going to be learning lessons. So by no means is my word. I'm never going to change from these things that I say, or this video is the end all be all for me. I'm going to keep adapting, keep changing, and keep growing. That's the most important thing. So the first lesson is to stop letting life just happen to me, and to stop letting other people have a say or decide my present or my future. So with the first one, I often see so many people who kind of just go along with life. Whatever they get, they don't fight back. They don't try to change their current situation. They don't do anything about it. They're just like a paper bag blowing in the wind. They have a shit job they don't like, they'll just stick to it to make money, whatever, it's just a job. In reality, you spend the majority of your day as an adult at work. They're in a relationship that they don't really enjoy, their relationship sucks, whatever it may be, we'll see what happens, I'll just stick in this relationship. Just everything is out of their control, letting other people decide your future. I see this often with kids or young adults, you know, going into college or whatever it may be, and their parents kind of pick their major. Their parents pick if they're going to go to college nearby or far away. Their parents pick who they're going to marry after. For me, for example, I don't want to work a 9 to 5 forever, right? So my life path is going to be different from many other people who have kind of already given up to this reality that they're in. They work their 9 to 5. They're like, I'm never going to be able to break out of this. They kind of forgot all those childhood dreams that they had, all these ambitions that they had. And when they were confronted by reality, they just gave up. Now, I look at my situation. Yeah, I might work a 9 to 5 that I don't particularly love right now, but I'm not going to just be a slave to this situation. I know I can alter my situation. I know I can get out of this. I'm not going to let life just happen to me and be passive. You need to be as active as you possibly can. If you don't like whatever situation it may be that you're in right now, you actually do have the power to change it. Now, the change might not be quick. I'm not going to be in a yacht tomorrow with $1 million car. It's going to be gradual. It's going to take time. But at the end of the day, I know I'm building my future. I'm etching it out right now. I'm carving it out. Day by day by day, I'm building the life that I want. I'm not letting anyone else tell me what path to go on. I'm not letting anyone else build the life that I want for me. The number 2 lesson I've learned is to have extreme, supreme confidence. Being extremely confident could not possibly hurt you in any single way. If you just sit there all the time and you tell yourself, I'm the man, I got this, I can do anything, how could that possibly make your life worse? There isn't a single way it can make your life worse. And I actually hear a lot of people say, I'm a big fan of Alex Hormozi, right? But I agree with a lot of things that he says. But there was this one thing he said where he said, confidence comes from achievement or it comes from competence, which I agree with to a certain extent. However, how are you going to accomplish or achieve anything without being confident at first? For example, Jeff Bezos is not just build the biggest company ever and become the richest man in the whole world being unconfident when he started. Because you have to be confident enough, even delusional, to believe in this dream that you have. To believe in this dream and to work for it day and night, even when you're getting no results, even when nothing's coming out of it, when everyone else around you is like, bro, just give up on that. You need to be confident enough in yourself, in your abilities, and in this dream that you follow through with it and you stick to it for years and years and years until it eventually bears fruits. But if you're someone who's not confident, who you think you just suck at everything, who's always using self-deprecating humor, that's another thing. I really hate that shit. When I see someone's like, oh, I'm such an idiot, oh, I'm such a loser, shut the hell up. Why would you ever say that to yourself? That's gonna become your reality. If you tell yourself I'm a fat piece of shit, I'm a loser, that's who you're going to be forever. So you need to be supremely confident. The example that I gave you with Jeff Bezos, think about this on YouTube as well. Most of these YouTubers that are really popping or whatever it may be are just extremely confident people. By confident, I don't mean they're extremely loud or outgoing. They're just confident in themselves, because you have to believe in yourself enough. You have to believe that your voice, what you have to say, is important enough for you to start YouTube. You need to believe that eventually people are going to be drawn to what you say. That what you say is very important. What you say is entertaining. You're funny, whatever it may be. The people who aren't confident will give up after a few weeks. They're gonna be like, you know what, then maybe I do suck. But if you're extremely confident, that's gonna give you the power or the energy to hold on to this dream that no one else sees but you. Because you need to be delusional when it comes to goal setting. The biggest artists in the world, they started out performing in front of no one. Probably singing in front of their mirror. Their songs had no plays. No one listened to them. The only way they were able to stick to that dream is because they were extremely confident. Now, obviously, couple extreme confidence with hard work. This is what I would tell myself. I'm gonna start this YouTube thing. I'm gonna be good at it. I'm confident enough to stick through with it, to know that eventually people are gonna wanna listen to what I say. They're gonna be drawn to it, and I know I provide them with enough value for this to be something big, for me to build this future that I want for myself outside of my 9 to 5. I connected the first point and this one. But pretty much, if you work hard and you're insanely confident, ridiculously confident, it can't hurt you in any way. Why would you not set an extreme goal and work super hard towards it? Why not? What could you possibly lose? And the example I made with the music artist is something I would always think about when I would go to concerts, especially in big venues or big arenas. I'd always be like, this guy up there on this stage that we all waited an hour for to come out. We're all getting here early, trying to get floor seats, trying to get as close as possible. This guy or this girl, this person saw this before it happened, before any of us knew who they were, before any of us heard of them, before anyone supported them. They envisioned this, and they were extremely confident enough to follow through with it, to stick to it when their songs would get no plays and everyone would tell them they sucked. They were confident enough to see that vision, that dream, and work for it every single day until it finally happened. They didn't get there by chance, or they're not surprised to be up there. Every single big artist knew. They saw it. They had a vision about it. Whatever it may be, they wrote it down. They thought about it constantly. They knew that they were going to be good enough at one point, after working so hard and honing on that skill enough, to where they would sell out arenas. That comes from confidence before the accomplishments came. Because if you wait until you accomplish something, you're never going to really accomplish something, because you weren't confident enough in yourself. You didn't stick through to it. After you failed a few times, that's it. You're like, you know what, maybe I do suck, and you gave up. Even when I'm working out, I'm telling myself, I got this shit. I'm strong. I can put more weight on this. I can keep going. I'm unstoppable. Always, always. When I'm making sales calls, I'm telling myself, you're the man. You got this shit. You're going to beat out everyone else in here. That's all I think about on YouTube. Whenever I make a YouTube video, I'm like, my YouTube videos are better than whoever else's. I don't care. Eventually, maybe right now they may not be, but eventually I'm confident enough to stick through with it to a point where I'm going to be extremely good, and eventually they're going to surpass everyone else in terms of views. So pretty much that's all that matters. Your confidence and your hard work is enough for you to get anything that you want. Point number 3, and this is something I discovered more recently, is that you have enough time, or I have enough time, we have enough time to accomplish anything that we want, as long as we pick one focus. So let's say you're 20 years old, or 22, or 23 like I am right now. I learned that if I pick a grind right now and I focus on it, how long does it typically take to see results? People are gonna, don't tell me 90 days, right? If you're one of those dumbasses that thinks you're gonna see results in anything in 90 days, then this is not for you. In my opinion, it takes 10 years for you to see real, strong, solid results in something. Right? If you try something for 10 years and at the end you have no results, no even slight indication that this is for you, then yeah, maybe then you should quit and move on to something else, because then you're wasting your time. But anyways, I think 10 years is the time frame. So let's say you start this grind right now. In 10 years, you're only going to be 33 still. So you have enough time to do anything that you want to do. If you're 23 years old and you didn't go to college and you want to become a doctor, a medical school and the whole college process, all that BS, takes probably 10 years. If you pick that focus right now, by the age of 33, you're going to be a doctor with a medical degree. That it's not too late. And often we find ourselves thinking, damn, it's too late. I saw that 19-year-old millionaire on a yacht. I can't accomplish nothing right now, man. I'm 23, I'm broke, blah, 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 blah. No. The only thing that mentality is going to do for you is delay you starting whatever it is that you want to start. Because you're going to keep telling yourself it's too late, and it's too late, it's too late, until eventually it actually is too late. Until you're 35 and now you want to be a freaking TikToker, bro, it's too late now. Right? So this age that we're at, me and you, is the perfect time. It's still the right time for us to start whatever it may be. It's enough time to go to college. It's enough time to start a business. It's not too late for you to start YouTube. It's not too late for you to start TikTok. Trust me, it's not oversaturated. Nothing is. If you find something right now, but it needs to be one focus. Because if you divide yourself up too much, this is a lesson that I took from someone else, Brendan Carter, who I'm also a big fan of. And I noticed a lot of successful people mention this. It's the power of picking one focus, to be very focused on this one skill, right? Because if you're picking 3 different skills, then your attention is divided. You're gonna be kind of good at this, and then kind of good at this, and then kind of good at this. You're gonna be a jack of all trades, but master of none. And it's not gonna benefit you, because this one passion, this one focus that you pick is something that you really love, that you really see yourself doing in the future in 10, 20, 30 years. It's something you can wake up for every single day and be excited to work on. So when you focus your attention on this one skill, you're gonna get extremely good at it. If you put in 3 hours, 2 hours a day into this skill, even 1 hour a day, every single day for 10 years, that's almost 7,000 hours. You're gonna be a professional at it. No matter what it is, you're gonna be extremely good at it. And isn't that so encouraging? That's what I told myself, because when I started YouTube, I said, maybe it's too late. You know, I'm 22 years old. Seeing all these YouTubers who are 17, 18, already making all this money. And I was almost convinced, I was this close to convincing myself to step away from it. But I said, no, I don't care. This is something I started when I was 11 years old, actually. I quit after 2 videos, but it's something I liked. It's something I really wanted to do. This time around, I know I still have enough time. If I'm still, by 33 years old, if I'm still doing YouTube videos and I have 60, 70 subscribers still, and they get 3 views each, all right, fair enough. YouTube is not for me. I wasn't made out for this. But anything besides that, man, I'm focusing on that skill, that grind for 10 years. Pick that thing that you love and focus on it for 10 years. So those were the 3 lessons that I've learned. I hope you guys took some value from that, or if you disagreed with what I said, it's completely fine. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you disagreed with. Tell me what you agreed with. Tell me what lessons you learned. Subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching.